I'm
All those
pissed.
COD players who don't play the fucking objective.
It's
Yeah,
snipers and tank players. They're so afraid to die. It's Battlefield.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked up every once in a while. Like, I've been saying, like, the game is too casual. It's too casual now.
Jesus. I mean, like, these guys have got us spawn trapped with crossfire.
Honestly, we had a really good community in 4, but then when 1 came out and Infinite Warfare, all those COD players that swapped over, it just ruined our community.
Yeah. Don't you remember when tanks would actually push the objective? Pepperidge Farm
Yeah.
remembers. Oh my
Dude,
god.
there's like people with Hell Regals shooting me from across the map on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hellregal is...
It's a great weapon.
It's a
Fantastic weapon.
great weapon, and it's worth being a level 10 weapon. But since you can go out and purchase it, instead of having to work for it, it's just complete and utter bullshit.
A la Sky High,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's sad, because this is such a fantastic game. It's
It
gorgeous.
really is.
Oh. Brantley, do you mind? Thank you.
I got you.
I'll get him this time.
I just don't get how they don't understand how to play this game.
They're COD players.
Well, and I guess new players too. I mean, it's not just COD players. I think it's very unfair to jump that bandwagon and assume that it's all COD players, but I mean,
Yeah, but if you're a new player, you go for the objective. That's what you do.
yeah.
So it
And-
shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I don't know. And it's not like this game is overly difficult, like, where's his head? I can't find his head. There it is. It's not like this game is difficult. This game is probably the easiest Battlefield ever.
Oh yeah, do you remember in 4? God, tanks spawned out the ass and they were actually good.
Uh-huh. The little bird?
And you're
Do you remember the little
the
bird?
little bird,
Those assholes that
the
cracked
fucking
brutal.
50 cal that
Oh, yeah.
spawned in on the conquest maps. I used to wreck with that thing. And it used to be there was only like 2 maps that were legitimate clusterfucks, but now it's like every map is a legitimate clusterfuck.
The grenade spam is the worst it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows how to stay on an objective. It's embarrassing. Like people say that the biggest problem with this game is the lack of DLC, the lack of the speed of the DLC. But no, it's not. I think people are just frustrated with the unintelligence of the new player base. And to the point where it doesn't feel fun or tactical.
Yeah.
It feels like a grind. Like an unnecessary grind.
And then there's the shotgun problem.
Oh, the Model 10 Hunter might be the most overpowered weapon in
Yeah.
Battlefield history. There is
no,
no
the shotgun
reason.
thing-
There's no reason why I should be 20 to 30 meters away from you, out of shotgun range, and still get one shot by that thing.
And
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
remember a
sense.
single shotgun in 4 that were like that. That was like that.
Some of the slugs were like that, but it wasn't really that bad. I mean, like, I just never... And I don't want to feel like a complaining douchebag, you know, like one of those people that just complains just to complain about the game, but I don't understand why the concept of the tank is so misunderstood by so many people. The concept of this tank is that you use it to roll and push up on objectives and run people off it, not sit in the back of the map and pick people off with your cannon. Like, that's just not the purpose of the tank.
I mean, and if you charge an objective and they've got enough support guys sitting there pummeling you with grenades, then dumb shit luck.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel like the new people
look at that attack rating.
are afraid to die in this game. Like, oh, it's about the KD. Oh, it's about getting this many kills and that many kills. I'm like, no, it's about getting objectives and winning the game that way.
Look at that. Most heals.
Shit. I mean, was there really any competition? I don't think I got revived by anybody else but you.
I'm pretty sure I got the I'm pretty sure I got the most revives too, but I don't think they put you up there twice.
Oh, I don't even know how I finished that high. I felt like I was getting killed every time I spawned.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because look at the rest of our team.
Well,
I mean, honestly, from 16 downward.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw
25
and I
and
feel
44.
like I feel like the sniping in this game has something to do with it, because I'm not gonna say that the sniping in the game is easier than it is in Battlefield 4, but I'm gonna say that it handles better than it did in Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Honestly, yeah, that's true, but I would say the sniping in 4 was better just because it was easier to aim long ranges.
Yeah. I
Because
will,
you had-
yeah,
you had the
because you
little
have
ticks and
you have you know the 16 times sniper rifle
Yeah.
scope, all that stuff.
And you had the ticks so that you could, you know, judge your shot, but now you have to do it
But
eyeballing.
I will say, the sniping is more satisfying on a gameplay level in this game because of the mechanics of the game. When you get a kill and you hear the headshot, you hear that kind of like the M1 Garand popping sound, like the ching, you know, whenever you get a kill, and that's so satisfying, and like it's addicting to me. Like I play Scout so much, but I mean, obviously I PTFO too. But like I feel like that's so appealing to new players and casuals that it just impedes the flow of maps and the games. And you know, it's kind of just like Overwatch. If you have a bad team comp, you're not gonna do well. Well, that's the same thing with Battlefield. If half your team is snipers and they're not on the objective, well, of course you're gonna get throttled.
Yeah.
And you know, then there's the snipers that, you know, go 1 in 15. It's like you're sure it's not about KD, but you have to contribute. Like points matter in this game.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna snipe, at least do well.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing well, you might as well switch to something and get in close and take the objective.
And I think, and the problem, just the technical problems with medics, and the frustrating. People don't understand the UI system, and that's partly the game's fault. I think is the UI system could be a little bit more.
Honestly, the medics is getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better, and I think that incoming medic feature that they added in the most recent patch is helping a lot with that. But
yeah,
the amount of times that I've been surrounded by at least 3 or 4 medics and have not gotten revived is absolutely astounding to me.
Right.
You know,
it's really surprising how bad most medics are.
Yeah, and you know, I feel, and the most annoying thing in that respect is having to run around. Let's say you're out of ammo. You have to physically find a support, and most of the time he doesn't give it to you right away. You have to follow him around, barking. Exactly, you have to bark commands at him just to give you a piece of ammo. Whereas remember Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, some guy would come right down, you plop a box right there, plop a box right there. Nothing would be the matter with that.
They'd run from across the damn map to give you ammo.
Yeah.
Because back then, it was all about the score.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the kills. It wasn't about the KD. It wasn't about any of that. It was about the score.
Ribbons and
And
all
getting
that
to
stuff
number
too,
one.
like the DLC weapons. Instead of getting a certain amount of kills with each weapon or a gadget, it was getting ribbons. Like get 10 long-range sniping ribbons in a game. Or over the course of games or whatever. Like, it relied upon ribbons, and it relied upon you doing things like placing down ammo and health packs.
Thankfully, they added the ribbons in finally.
Yeah.
But up until that point, it was like there was no incentive to actually do it, so nobody did it.
Yeah.
I used it to look at it, and then I took it off immediately.
Do you think they should have made it harder to get to rank 10?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think it was good, but I don't think they should have gone that pay-to-play bullshit route.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Or, when tanks on the other team are doing well, our team just doesn't know how to handle them. You know, tankers go, 45-2 for an entire game.
It's just like the planes.
Yeah. Nobody bothers. And I feel like it's not so much that people don't know how to handle, it's that they don't want to. You know?
Damn it.
I could go and shoot down that pilot. I could get on the the AA gun and shoot down the pilots going 142 and 7. I could switch to assault and take out the tank that's been wrecking everybody, but I'd rather just sit on my ass in the back and snipe.
Probably the biggest problem that I have with the game. Oh damn, I could use a tail gunner. Biggest problem. Definitely something's up with the matchmaking. It feels like it doesn't feel like it works smoothly like it should. Why are they on RAA?
Because nobody's bothered to take him off.
I mean, you fucking killed them when they get on
Sorry,
RAA.
I was focusing on the tanks.
Oh, Jesus. Meta, kill me. Oh my god. See, this is when he's right beside me. He's right beside me. Are you fucking kidding me?
We have lost objective apples.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're about to lose Apple.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
But if you take a look at the bottom right-hand corner of our objective, nobody's heading
There's
toward it.
45 snipers. Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's like, oh, well, other dude will get it. I'm a sniper.
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
Right.
And so the novelty of having a World War game again has kind of brought the same casual gamer to this game, and it's kind of negatively affected the series, I think. Or not the series, but just this game.
Right.
I think in that sense, like I was saying, it's unfair to target Call of Duty players because it's not them specifically, but it's just the casual gamer in general. And there's nothing wrong with being a casual gamer. Battlefield 1 does not, or the Battlefield series just does not mix with casual gamers, and I think that I think that Battlefield 1 is just the perfect example of that. It's still a fantastic game. A lot of people enjoy it. I love this game to death.
I love it.
It's one of my favorite games. Favorite first-person shooters ever. I love the history. I love the time period. I love the weaponry. I love the graphics. I love a lot of it. But it just is not a casual game. And it just does not blend together.